Hey, Minifish. It's May 31st, 2017. And I haven't been to NASA for a while because it depresses me when I understand how many millions of people are just being led to the slaughter at the hands of these guys. And 99% of the NASA employees probably have zero idea that they're working for the demonic headquarters on Earth. And it has a billion tentacles, I guess no one is more evil than the other, but if you ever want to know what's going on in the demonic realm, you just come to NASA, because this is like the CNN of the demonic world. I mean, it truly is. I've done 100+ videos on images in NASA that just are unexplainable. Well, they are explainable. And again, I just pick one. Let's see what the dragon is doing. My concern is time is short. I mean, how many billions of people aren't going to get it? How many? How many are going to perish without ever understanding that they have an eternal soul that can be redeemed from this world of sin, which is in the flesh, which is Lucifer's property? The only way that you're going to ever survive mentally, never mind spiritually, in this world is if you know the truth. And I could call myself a truth channel, but the truth that I believe is the truth of the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's the only truth that I have come to know after well over a decade of researching it all, from 9/11 to the Federal Reserve, you name it. Politics, the Rothschilds and Rockefellers, blah, blah, blah. They all work for one master. You can only serve one. And theirs is the master of the dark. He is the prince of the air, the father of lies. Look at this image. I mean, this is just random. This is the Dragon SpaceX just a couple of months ago. All links in the description. NASA loves to flip their stuff around. So let's just we'll do a flip and see what we come up with. This is all I do. And there is something there. If I flip them back the other way, we'll see him. Let's see what we got otherwise. This is all I do. I just kind of scan around. There's always some tomfoolery going on. There's a nice little demonic little fellow there. No doubting it. Same there, but, you can't see him as well. Same here, but you can't see him as well. We'll just get the ones that you can see, that I can actually show you. They're everywhere. I mean, that head of some freakazoid-looking being there is not a cloud. It's not a cloud, guys. And these things aren't being put here by men per se. This is a spirit that's conducting all this. And it's throughout the entire system. I mean, look at this. If it were men and thought that this was funny or something, don't you think that they'd put like, Joe was here, or Billy loves Jane, or a puppy dog? Something. It's all demonic to the core. 100%. And I could show you this stuff. Image after image after image. So, what do? It's scary. I mean, look at this. It's scary stuff, sure. Sure it is, but it becomes very unscary when you know the truth. I mean, look at this demonic stuff they have in it. It's everywhere. Literally. Enough said. You don't start looking, you're never gonna know. One of the biggest things I think people can't do is admit that they've been fooled their entire life. But when these things start to come to pass, fear is a great motivator. And most people are just going to go running right to what the authorities tell them to do. When there's spaceships flying around and there's aliens on TV and the world is just falling apart and they got the answers for you, you'll do it. What you're doing is you're relinquishing your eternal soul. Don't do it. Keep seeking the truth. Ask for the truth in prayer from your Father in heaven. He'll show you. It can be scary, but once you understand, you are truly free. Peace and grace, Many Fish.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armour of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armour of God,